So, fellas, to start a bit of a slow segue into the relationship conversations, I feel like we deserve to give the diaspora a little bit of a break between the discord and the conversations. We kind of be beating a dead horse a little bit. So today,
Shout out to
we're
everybody black.
you said what?
Shout out to everybody black.
Shout out to everybody black. But yeah, saying that to say, yeah, give it a break, and we could talk a little relationship. We can turn it into a red pill podcast, not literally, but I love to get y'all POV on a couple things. So starting off, this was something that I seen come across the timeline, the shade room. If I could find the video for it, I will after I introduce the topic. But there's a conversation that's going around, and let it get y'all opinion. The question is, would you rather a present co-parent with a stable income or an absent co-parent that's extremely wealthy? I think that maybe this started on the Joe Budden podcast, but fellas, it's had the internet in the uproar. Johnny, what's your opinion?
Oh, I mean, I think it's a loaded question for
Mm-hmm.
sure because that stable income, like I think there's a reference in there to like it not being a lot of money versus the rich. But I'd take the
Let's just put it
stable.
at let's put it at average. Like I'll put numbers to it so it can make sense. Let's
Grand,
say
60
somebody
grand.
that's 1.5 million annually, and then you have a guy that is between let's say that 65k. Like he's stable. The bills will get paid.
65, but he there every day, or 65 and she there every day, like
Yeah,
however
yeah.
you want to go. Yeah, give
Mhm.
me the presents because, like, I think there's a lot of like, yeah, I think the present, even if we ain't talking about like a two-parent household, or even if it's a broken household, quote unquote. I think like a present parent, two present parents over one present parent, and a lot of money is always going to like, give you better net results when it comes to the person and the character always. So yeah, give me two present parent versus one present, one just with the money.
Gotcha. A Black, talk to us.
So it was a rich parent but absent, and a present one but poor.
Right.
Or average.
Yeah, yeah.
Be pretty flat.
Let's make it even more like to where
I think the loaded question is
so
trying
let
to say poor.
so let's say yes, let's say loaded, not loaded, but present parent but poor, statistically speaking. We'll put this at like 35 to 40k.
Yeah, I'm gonna take present,
Mhm.
and I want to say I guess healthily present because some people can be there and just not be there. If that makes sense. But a healthy present person, I would take over a parent that with money but's absent. I feel like it's more value, more richness in kind of being there and being present and growing with a kid versus just kind of throwing money at it because that is going to build resentment and all kind of other issues and problems with them. They might have material things, but they're gonna be missing like a lot of important stuff.
Nah, facts. I think I found the clip that it came from. I'll play about a minute of it, and we can kind of break down if it sways us, if we agree anymore, disagree. We push play.
Welcome. Yeah. Ash has been
weeks, right? I mean, we can start with at least coming to have Sister Mel's back on that tricky question y'all tried to hit her with.
Yeah, they tried to hit her with that tricky shot. I didn't like
Yeah, question. It was would you prefer a proactive baby father or a rich missing baby father?
Is that the question? I need clarity on what the question was.
I think that was the question.
Who asked it?
All right, so that fairly decent enough representation of it. So does the framing of the question change anything for y'all?
I mean, I think the question how it was presented there is not as loaded because it says just proactive versus a rich and absent. So proactive could be like above average. Like I think proactive, like if you're a proactive father, you're gonna be probably above average in most ways.
Mhm.
So I think when I see proactive fathers, I think the kid's gonna be, from a decent, it's gonna be a decent thing on both sides versus rich and absent. Who knows what it's like on the other side? So yeah, give me the present over the money. And yeah, cause money can be blown. Like if you don't know what you're doing with the money and you just have money, it can be blown. Versus it's a lot of people that can sustain
And
it.
yeah,